This is Yom Yom. These are sayings of the previous Lubavitcher Rebbe, which were gathered together in a pamphlet form by the Rebbe, our Rebbe. Rabbeinu Agadol, the Alter Rebbe, the first Rebbe of Chabad, set forth a program of Hasidim of serving God, avodah, with your mind and also seeking truth. What does that mean? To critically examine your every move, as well as your every word, every thought, in order to be certain that it conforms with the truth. And that this comes through hard work. You have to really be honest with yourself in order to see if you are really embodying this honesty in everything. This does not imply, as some people think, that you have to, how you say, move mountains and shatter boulders. You have to turn the world upside down. All of a sudden, you have to be a righteous person and you have to just say words of Torah every moment of the day and never smile and never do anything. The truth is that any service, anything you do, any act, no matter how small, is good if you do it with the intention of intent. What does it mean? You're doing it for God. A blessing that you do, one good thing, one blessing that you do, and you're really thinking about, I'm doing it for God. A word of prayer, like it should be. In other words, you're not thinking about yourself at all, what I'm going to get out of it, what people think about me, right? What a good boy am I? I'm going to get a brownie point or something like that. If you want to think those things, that's okay. That's natural. But that's not true intention. That's not truth. A word of prayer, the way it should be, learn the meaning, simple meaning of the words. A prepared heart and awareness before who you're standing, thinking, I'm standing in front of God. A sentence in the Chumash that said, with an awareness that this is not just the words of Rashi, this is the words of God himself. A word of Psalms, a good character trait, a good deed, by befriending somebody with affection and love. These are natural things that can be done in a natural way, but with your intention to be for your creator, the creator of nature. I mean, in the end, there's nothing more real than that. Let's say like a soldier. A soldier, when he's in the army, so he has his garments, he's reminding himself all the time, you're not a normal person. You can't act normal in the army, at least you're not supposed to. Well, you're representing the army, the nation, whatever. So when a sergeant comes along, you have to salute him, and when a private comes along, you have to be a good example. And when this comes, so the same thing is with every Jew. Every Jew is a soldier, a servant, a son, a creation of God. That's the fact. That's not just a religious idea. It's a fact. The problem is we're not attached to that fact. So when we attach ourselves to that fact, even a little tiny bit, this is an amazing thing. The fact is that to achieve this simple thing requires great effort and great and intense effort. In other words, you have to really study a lot of Torah. You have to understand a lot of Torah. And then God will help us to do and to be what truth demands. So in a simple way, our job in this world is to be true, not to lie to ourselves, not to lie to others, not to lie to God. Every moment, every movement we make. And another word for this is happiness. To be happy, that everything we do is meaningful and happy, and it flows, and we're not thinking about ourselves. We're thinking about how to improve the world according to God's standards. Have a good day with Mashiach. Now, turn it up. We've got to take questions if you want to. Let me just turn this off. 1 second.